To kick off Resolution 14, these 6 men are investing in themselves. They are investing in the future. One of these men will take home the future investment briefcase.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
There might be quiet on the set, but there is no quiet in this Resolution crowd. Welcome to the 14th Resolution. OCW fans far and wide, I am back in the booth and I could not be happier to be here with my man Angus, opening up Resolution with the future investment ladder match.
Yeah, you almost forgot what it was in. It's in a briefcase. The same briefcase that B17 holds and he's using to get all the way here to Resolution is now up for grabs for these men.
First down the ramp, we have Maxx Edwards, a man that a lot of people have called a toady to Thomas Archer, who we will also see later on at Resolution. He has an opportunity to do much of what B17 is doing at this very show, giving himself a free opportunity at a world championship shot whenever he wants, Angus.
Absolutely, but that free ride comes with a lot of pain, it comes with a lot of torture, and a ladder match with 6 men. I mean, some stuff is going to happen here. Some backs are going to get broken, some people are going to get thrown. We don't know what's going to happen.
And I think everybody here knows who's going to be doing most of the throwing.
Oh, yeah.
And his opponent, first, from Nebraska, weighing in at 320 pounds.
Eating hams and throwing hands, ladies and gentlemen, making his Resolution debut, it is Mark Slammin' Reese.
And somehow he found a feather boa bigger than himself. Might be the only one in the whole county.
The man is old country built, usually has an actual boa constrictor around his neck. This time, a beautiful red and yellow feather boa.
Teresa Mania here at Resolution.
The grandest stage of them all. And for many of these men, they could be fighting for the grandest prize of them all. We've seen Edwards, we've seen Mark Reese, we've got 4 more men to make their way down to the ring. Oh, Angus, it's time to get super!
Yeah, time to get one of the most unconventional characters in OCW. One of the guys, there's a lot of people divided on him. He says he fights for justice. He says this is his best chance to continue fighting, that he's happy to be in this match, that he's grateful to be here on the biggest night of his career, and it certainly seems like he could take that opportunity, take that case to assign justice, even to the OCW champion.
And these 6 men were not selected for this dubious opportunity for no reason. They may have been stuck in different opportunities in the past, but that is no reason to count them out, not only of this match, but of a potential championship match in the future.
Well, of course. I mean, the future investment is generally meant to be used as a boosting pad, a launching pad for people's careers, but you still have to qualify for it. I mean, some of these people have won Battle Royals, they've won one-on-ones, they've been in title matches before, they've been in successful tag teams. Everybody here has some claim to fame. It's just that it's a step on the ladder, if you will, to get even higher in the company.
This match also introduces an entire new dynamic heading into Season 16 with the future investment briefcase, of course, as we all know, won last year by Sergeant Court Marshall, and he's not even the one that cashed it in, Angus.
No, a lot of stuff can happen. He really got baited into putting his on the line against B17. That didn't pay off for him. He probably held it on too long. You can use it anytime, anywhere. And I think he might have kept it in his pocket a bit too long. I'm not sure any of these men would make the same mistake, having seen him do so.
We'll see what comes of it. A massive opportunity for the Mantis, the master of the 028, as he awaits the 4th competitor to make his way down to the ring.
It's not his name, Stacey Clark's little sister, but this guy, Alex Asher, by the way, is certainly on a run. The best run of his career so far, really coming out from the shadows with a bunch of big wins, a bunch of great matches. Definitely deserving to be in this match and probably one of the favorites, I'd say.
And as you said, definitely on a big winning streak here. A lot of momentum coming into this match. The man who won the second annual Road to Glory Cluster Battle Royale got him a match with one of the hottest stars in OCW right now, El Parka. He did not come up successful in that one for the international title, but that, I would argue, is the reason he's in this match today.
And it was a really close match, too. It was a really good performance. He's showing that he's a cut above where he used to be. And it seemingly came out of almost nowhere. He was just, all of a sudden, he was really, really good.
Sometimes opportunities like the Future Investment Ladder match, like the Rookie Cluster Battle Royale, the Road to Glory Cluster Battle Royale, those are the types of opportunities that, as you mentioned, could be launching pads for future Hall of Fame careers here in OCW.
You gotta watch out for it. You get launched too hard and you get your head stuck in the ceiling.
And if one man knows about that, it is this man, sticky and full of shrimp. It's Jackson Montgomery.
Beautiful royalty-free American flag Titantron. And he is very patriotic tonight.
Angus, Uncle Sam brought his suspenders.
I think that's actually Abraham Lincoln, Jake. He's resurrected from the dead, and he's here. He's here to claim the Future Investment Briefcase, the most American man of all time. He's shaking off the crusty towel. He's shaking off the doldrums. He's shaking off the shrimp. He's got a gold medal. Might not be his, but he's here to win tonight.
400 shrimp ago, Jackson Montgomery took down Danny Watts at Road to Glory, and right now he's looking to solidify his entry into Season 16 with a Future Investment Briefcase win. The final competitor on their way down before we get this action started at Resolution Weekend hot and heavy. And I may have been fooled there, Angus. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are not in Times Square, but I could have swore we were about to witness one of those men painted silver dancing.
And by the lighting's white glare, Elliot Parker, probably the underdog of this match, the man who says he needs this win the most out of anybody. He's been denied opportunities. He's been on the bad end of a lot of matches, but here he is. There's 6 men. There's a Future Investment Briefcase. This is definitely a chance for him, and if he is the hungriest man in that match, it means he could be willing to take the risks necessary to succeed in such a dangerous type of match.
He brought his best look to Resolution 14. We are all going to be witness to see if he brought his best skills. 1 year, Angus, 1 match, 1 event can change everything for a young man's career, and we're going to witness it here in the opening contest of Resolution 14. Once again, welcome. This is night 1 of 2. Resolution Prime kicks off with the Future Investment Ladder match.
And of course, under these bright lights, anything could happen. In the bright daylight, too. I mean, the sun is shining down on everybody, but it's only going to shine down on one once the match is over.
6 men are in the ring. The bell has rung, and we've got action hot and heavy. We'll do as best we can to keep up with it as all 6 of these men do battle for one of the greatest prizes in OCW.
Battle in the corner between Jackson Montgomery.
Big time uppercut from Mark Reese, dropping the superhero Mantis to the ground. They've had their troubles in the past, the Mantis and Mark Reese.
Certainly. I mean, it seems like they've worked it out in terms of between each other, but this is a match where you can't really work it out with anybody. You got to fight for your right to party, and he just fought for his right to land on somebody else's head.
There are no friends in this match, and now we're seeing the group of 6 men start to disperse a little bit. Montgomery and Parker going at it near the top of your screen, and now goes Mark Reese, so the ring is emptying a little bit, Angus.
You can't see Max Edwards down there. Elliot Parker taking the big Hurricane Rana. Mantis.
Now he's going to take a break. Look at Mantis. Nice Rainmaker DDT. And the superhero clearing the ring now.
He misses one kick, and that could be all it needs.
Oof.
Yeah. One big move from the Loverboy.
And you saw Mantis there miss the super kick. The Loverboy, he's very well knowledgeable about super kicks. One of the men who made the super kick party famous in OCW. He's going to take a break now on the outside as Mantis drops down. I believe that was Max Edwards with a stun gun.
And Jackson Montgomery dropping the big man Mark Reese. Everybody's running around trying to get an advantage. Looks like it now be Jackson Montgomery's time to show everybody what America can do.
An elevated flatliner, and that'll take Mantis out for at least a little bit. Elliot Parker catching the much bigger Mark Reese, slipping, and a big-time power bomb taking down the much bigger Mark Reese. And now we've got the underdog versus a lot of people's favorite, Angus, and Montgomery.
Favorite wrestler. I mean, he's a very charming man. He's strange. He's slightly disturbing, but you can't help but like him.
There is one man in this six-man bout that has won a future investment ladder match in the past, and that is Jackson Montgomery, of course, cashing in unsuccessfully against Jacob Trance at Devil's Night 2018. We'll see if he can win this and make his second cash in
steps
a little bit
already.
better.
There's big steel steps in there. Max Edwards trying to get that nasty advantage, as he's used to with Thomas Archer. Take any chance you can. Doesn't matter if it's nice. Doesn't matter if it's right.
You're exactly right. And right now, he is getting the worst end of Mark Reese as he catches him with a big back breaker. Asher back in the ring, a twisting neck breaker, and it's already Bedlam at Resolution.
It's just getting picked up and shown around to the crowd. Is he going to go on that ladder outside? No, Mark Reese is going to be polite. He's going to lay him down directly on his face in the middle of the ring.
If there's three things Mark Reese is, it's strong, hairy, and polite.
A true Canadian.
Jackson Montgomery now back up on the apron. More flying moves, a tornado DDT. A lot of athleticism from the super duper. Oh, Mantis.
That's the only problem. When you fly high, you hit the ground hard, and sometimes your brain goes splat in the inside of your skull, but an arm drag right in the steps.
That'll mess you up quickly. Not a lot you can control if you're Alex Asher being dropped into the steel stairs and now getting punished by the Mantis.
Jackson Montgomery
What?
thrown around by Mark Reese, showing that athleticism.
He may be a big boy, but he's got a little bit of agility to him, Angus.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
swing, wee!
I think his head hit the steps on one of those.
It landed on the ladder even. Now, the Mantis going after Mark Reese. We have Elliot Parker and Max Edwards battling on the outside. Again, we're doing our best to keep up with all of the action here. There's not going to be any eliminations. There's not going to be any pinfalls, no submissions. The only way to win this match is to secure the future investment briefcase hanging high above the center of the ring.
And that brings up a salient point about the men in this match. I mean, it's definitely easier to climb the ladder and to get up there if you're lighter, you know, if you're a smaller guy. So Mark Reese is going to have more trouble getting that briefcase than someone like Mantis.
And Mark Reese definitely spent a lot of time at his local fire department when he was a kid. Stopped, dropping, and rolling all over the ring there. Couldn't find the outside, and now just waiting for Jackson Montgomery, who it seems just snapped the back and leg of the Mantis.
A lot of big moves early on. Nobody seems to really be pacing themselves. Everybody's going all out to show they deserve to win this match, try to get their competitors out of commission.
A stun gun from Edwards on the outside to that long ladder that Mark Reese deployed very early on in this match, and it looks like Reese is dominating the competition.
And the Mantis taking advantage of the fact that Alex Asher's been distracted, avoiding that move there. Let's go for another springboard.
Here he comes. This time he does connect. A nice Hurricane Rana. The crowd's always going to be fired up for a little lucha action, Angus.
Absolutely.
Max Edwards not to be outdone. A drop kick from the top rope.
It really never ends. The action here is hot and heavy already. We're only a few minutes into this match.
Believe me when I tell you, I have seen a lot of action with 6 dudes in a confined space, but it does not get any better than this.
And this time it's on public access TV. I mean, you know, it's even rated on PG, I think.
You never know what they let you get away with in communist Russia. Florida Keys! Down goes Jackson Montgomery, and Uncle Sam is going to have to take a break, much like he did after the Vietnam War.
Looks like Elliot Parker's going to take advantage. Beautiful brain buster. Mark Reese is laying there in wait. The 3 men battle out in the middle of the ring.
And possibly a surprise. You mentioned how Elliot Parker, often an underdog in his matches, but his heart and his grit keeps bringing him back to the big moments, to the big matches. And oh, speaking of big, how about a cannonball squashing his ribs?
That's one of the truths about a multi-man like this. I mean, you don't have to be the best man in the match. You don't have to be the most competitive. You just have to be in the right place at the right time and get there.
That's exactly right. We see Jackson Montgomery at the top of the screen celebrating, kind of taunting the crowd. You got to wonder if those people paid good money just to smell Jackson Montgomery.
I hope not. I hope he took a shower.
I sure didn't.
It could be a real advantage in the ring. I mean, you get caught in a headlock and you're smelling like 6 weeks of armpit sweat. That's a bad time.
And shrimp. I'd pay Jason Sensation just to get him out of this match. And now he's headed all the way up. Asher has bad intentions for him. Look out, a back suplex to Elliot Parker, the spider German suplex from the lover boy.
He put that shrimp in the sauce, but missed that double boot stomp. Jackson Montgomery somehow getting to his feet.
No follow-up, though. Mark Reese waiting for his moment, waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Southern Lights suplex dropping the lover boy down, and Jackson Montgomery and Mark Reese now seem to be in control.
Both men, I think, with the size advantage and the power advantage in the match. Everyone else is a bit more of a light heavyweight high flyer type. Jack Mo and Reese, of course, the power advantage. Jack Mo's running wild with the American power.
While they certainly are the powerhouses in this match, Jackson Montgomery absolutely has experience on his side. A former future investment briefcase winner, as I've mentioned, been in a lot of high-profile matches in and out of OCW.
Absolutely. Max Edwards right now looking to take tactical advantage with quick, clever reversals. Making sure not to let his opponents get too much damage on him and a huge kick to the face. And Parker.
It looked like the Mantis wanted some more good lucha things there, Angus, but he got caught by the lover boy, got peeled off the top rope, but his pain doesn't stop there as another military press from Mark Reese.
And that's the thing about it, when you weigh less than 200 pounds and the other guy weighs more than 300, you're in big trouble if he catches you.
Nice strike to the midsection now as Mark Reese turns his attention to Thomas Archer's #1 man, Max Edwards, into the corner, a spear, and look out, he's not finished, belly to belly, down goes Max Edwards.
You can imagine what a coup it would be. I mean, for Archer Industries, if he has the future investment briefcase, he might even pay Max Edwards to give it to him.
And I know we're fantasy booking here a little bit, Angus, but you have this contract for an entire calendar year. We've seen it this year. B-17 not actually cashing in until the very last second when he was essentially forced by General Manager Tiberius Dupree. Who's to say if Max Edwards wins this time that the world champion in a year isn't Thomas Archer himself?
Absolutely. That's the danger of this future investment. Anything could happen. Once you cash in, you still have to win the match, but you can cash in after a match. You can cash in backstage. You can cash in the middle of a river. It doesn't matter. Anytime, anywhere.
Look at the Mantis. He's flying high. He wants to cash in. Oh, 2-8 early on in the match, and down goes Jack Mo. Springboard 450. The Mantis is flying high.
Beautiful. If it was a pinfall match, you could have won right there, but unfortunately it's not. You got to get that ladder set up, and nobody's set up a ladder in the middle of the ring yet. Nobody's had time.
And Mantis is dumped to the outside as Jack Mo hits a spine buster, but I've been very impressed in the kid Mantis and his ability to hang with some of these veterans.
I've been impressed with everybody. I mean, there's really no clear... Oh, and a right to the eyes. How dirty. But there's really been no clear winner so far.
Nice knee lift to Jackson Montgomery, and then a bulldog to follow it up. We are down to 4 men inside the ring.
Clearly,
nobody has really attempted to climb the ladder yet.
Oh, on his leg. But clearly, Max Edwards has been learning... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mantis. That was a pretty big right hand from a little guy.
That was a superhero right hand. Nobody attempted to climb the ladder yet, but Mantis continues to climb to the high rate district. What's he have in mind now? Not a whole lot.
Looks like he couldn't decide whether to aim for Mark Reese or I can't believe I got Jackson Montgomery there. I'm sorry, I'm getting frazzled by all the people in the match, and so are they. Nobody knows what to do.
Well, he didn't know who to aim for there, but if he continues with his current strategy, he may be aiming for a local Las Vegas medical facility. Because he crashed and burned on that one.
I mean, you know, if you're lighter, you don't hit the mat as hard, but you still pretty hard in the powerbomb. Oh, no,
oh, I thought he was about to hit real hard there. We're going to see another 0-2-8 to Jackson Montgomery. Got him!
Perfect positioning, and now the follow-up.
And another splash. Montgomery has taken a lot of punishment from the Mantis.
Elliot Parker finally taking it to Mark Reese. Using the momentum on that DDT, and now he's going to take the fight to Alex Asher. He's in good position right now. Can't afford to miss strikes like that, though.
How about a springboard? Whisper of the wind, and then a follow-up from the Mantis. The Loverboy and the Mantis trying to put on a show for these fans in Las Vegas.
They're trying to out-looch to the other. Can't tell who's the more athletic. Mark Reese just standing dead in the middle of the ring. Yeah, you're not going to pass me like that, buddy.
Like an unmovable monument, a brick wall indeed is Mark Reese. Reese, this is his debut resolution match, of course, last year. And there's the Dominator from the big man. Of course, last year, Mark Reese made an appearance tossing the man called Jupiter over the top rope and interrupting him. But this is an official match, and it's one of the biggest we have on the entire two-night event.
Once again, you see the Loverboy's in a perfect position to go for the pin right now, but he just can't because it's not a pinfall match. He has to set up that ladder, so he gives up the advantage against Mark Reese.
What the hell is Jackson Montgomery thinking? Oh, no.
He hurt his back. America's got a weakness in the lower spinal column.
Representing the entire country with that one. And now a snapmare from the Mantis. The Loverboy dancing around the outside. Everybody really playing it a lot safer than they did in the early going now, Angus.
The first time trying to set up that ladder, which is what they really need to do, but there's still all 6 men in the ring. You just don't have time to do that.
And that certainly might be why they're playing it a little safe. They know that as people get worn down, that briefcase is closer and closer to being pulled down. They don't want to put themselves in a bad position, and that's just what Elliot Parker did as he was Drago suplexed into hell.
Oh no, and right over the ladder is Mantis.
Oh my God.
Dominating the ladder.
Oh my God, a Dominator on the ladder. And we're not going to be talking about Mantis for quite a while, I think.
He could be dead, you know, he could be living. We don't know yet. We'll see.
And this is Resolution 14, the only place you can laugh at somebody potentially. Oh my God, Mark Reese is dominating everybody.
He's just going to walk around, pick everybody up, and dominate them in the one corner of the ring. He's going to leave him in a pile. That's his strategy.
Mark Reese is a big, scary, meat-filled man, and right now he's making the slow climb to greatness. Yeah, Mantis is up there. Mantis is up there. Mantis.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Finally firing away. Everybody attacking him. Jackson Montgomery tried to push over the ladder with that head.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought the Loverboy aiming for the ladder. We're in a dangerous position now.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Doug, I wouldn't do that.
Changing his mind, Angus.
Oh, no.
Down goes the Mantis. And Mark Reese once again going after the briefcase. Elliot Parker doesn't seem to notice it.
Jackson Montgomery's got to take the opportunity, push that ladder over.
And he's just too big.
I want it. Yeah.
Mark Reese is too big. Look, Montgomery doesn't know. He doesn't know what to do with his hands.
Can't push him over. He better climb out the other side.
Look at Reese just kicking everybody off like they're just annoying little gnats.
There's got to be some teamwork here, or else he's going to get that briefcase.
And he's hanging. Desperate.
Oh.
Oh.
Electric chair. Elliot Parker may have just saved the match for him and everybody else who isn't named Reese.
Oh, wow. And I was about to talk about Alex Asher's dominance, really putting everybody down, but he hurt himself there to pin. And now the Mantis interrupting Elliot Parker.
Mantis says, no, you're not pulling that off while I'm standing. And maybe a wiser man could have let it happen.
Looked like he was going for the last work, but the Mantis shutting that shit down in a hurry.
No, we're not working tonight, baby. This is Resolution. This is all about the joy of competition and sometimes the pain of falling from very high places.
This is the moment that every single OCW star fights for throughout the entire season. The biggest stage, the biggest match, and the biggest moment, and right now the biggest man. Oh my God, he's on top. I think Elliot Parker just committed seppuku, taking out Alex Asher on the outside on that 12-foot ladder.
Completely annihilated him, but now Max Edwards has free reign to grab that briefcase.
He's close.
Montgomery making sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, and he pulls him down. Oh, he's got more dangerous intentions. Oh, a power bomb. Everybody's down. The Shrimp King has an opportunity.
Get up that ladder. Get up that ladder, Jackson. What are you doing?
Jackson. I don't think he knows where he is.
He was thinking he was back in 2018. He was confused about all these rookies in the ring.
He doesn't recognize any of them. And now that ladder going to be knocked over on our way to another 028. The man from Northern Ireland dropping the dime on Mark Reese on the ladder. Oh, and he gets caught with a knee. This is insanity.
Parker pays him back for interrupting that finishing maneuver. He says, not this time. Gives him a big knee to the face. Looks like Mantis and Parker are going to go against each other in a big cutter.
Oh, a cutter neck breaker dropping him down. Mantis right back up. What does he have planned for Mark Reese now? And another move on that ladder. How are people going to follow this incredible action on Resolution, Angus?
I don't know, but there's going to have to be a lot of concerted effort from the crowd to maintain their energy after the insanity we're seeing right now.
Another DDT. Asher slowly waiting for his opponent to stand up, and a head scissors. My God, the Mantis is everywhere.
Everywhere at once. Sometimes he's missing, sometimes he's hitting, but he's landing more shots than he's missing. It seems like his all-or-nothing strategy is paying off for him right now.
Definitely channeling his inner H2O, just throwing his body at anything that moves.
Feet, hands, face, doesn't matter. As long as they
does not matter. And right now we'll see. Oh no! The Jackmo Hammer suplex! Down goes the Mantis, possibly for the rest of this match. I felt like I've said that a few times. He's got the heart of a lion, or a Mantis.
He's coming back. The Mantis with the heart of a lion, which is usually bigger than most Mantises, so thus he has increased cardiovascular capability.
That would be an insane-looking Mantis. Here comes the lover boy, finally getting back into the ring. Oh, there now he's going back out of the ring. Playing to the crowd a little bit.
Might have had a better idea. Thought, just take a second, take a breather. The ladder isn't set up. Nobody can win. And, that was a missed sweep. That was a bad time. But he caught Mark Reese's leg. He's going to give one back. A dropkick dodge.
You don't want to miss a sweep with Mark Reese. Oh, narrowly avoiding a concussion on that ladder.
He takes it out of the ring with him.
Oh my God, Elliot Parker's desperate for a win. He's desperate for something. A low blow to Maxx Edwards.
Oh no, that's something I'd expect Maxx Edwards to do.
Getting caught with a little piece of his own mentor's medicine, and now a satellite head scissors takes him down. What goes around comes around, Elliot.
Yeah, looks like he might have learned something from his time in Castianity. He's certainly turned into a better person since then, but that desperation to win will do things to somebody. I mean, Court Marshall used brass knuckles and he won it.
Now another missed springboard by Mantis as we have Elliot Parker, Jackson Montgomery, and the Mantis inside the ring for our opening contest here at Resolution.
And this could be an incredible chance. The other people are down on the outside. People getting tired out. They're staying down for longer so that the final man standing in this trio might have a chance to win the briefcase. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Elliot Parker.
We're down to 2, Angus.
Parker and Montgomery going against each other. He's going to take him down for some ground and pound, and Mark Reese comes in and interrupt the party.
And I swear, I just think Jackson Montgomery wants to inflict pain on his opponents. Does he know the objective here?
I hope he does. Everyone would love to see him win that future investment briefcase, although I don't think anybody would like to see it get filled with shrimp.
I bet if we told him it was full of
Dominator
shrimp.
on Elliot Parker's back.
He dominated one man onto another man. But here comes Alex Asher.
Not one to let momentum go to waste, making sure he's ready when people have their back turned. That's good strategizing on the part of Alex Asher. And that wasn't.
Mantis right back in the ring, again throwing his body at anything that moves. We have all 6 men back in the ring. And there hasn't been a ton of opportunity to climb that ladder and secure the briefcase for the victory.
Not really. Mark Reese had the best chance so far. Everybody's fighting for that chance to clear the ring. Doesn't quite work out. Both men DDT.
They wanted to suplex him onto the ladder and take him out of the equation. Not going to happen. Oh, but Elliot Parker will do it. Oh, Jesus.
Disgusting hit, but he catches one from the very same ladder just moments later. Jackson Montgomery smart enough to finally use that thing as a weapon in his hands.
Looks like that's the only thing he's going to be using it for. Head scissors DDT takes down Maxx Edwards. But still, all 6 men remain.
Oh. He catches a bit of that shepherd knee.
The ripcord knee from the Mantis floating over. And again, this is the Mantis that's been the story. He's everywhere.
And Mantises are famous for their knees.
That's what I've heard. Also, death after coitus.
Yeah. I don't think he has to worry about that.
For more reasons than one. Nice jawbreaker to the Mantis. Kick to the midsection. Asher nearly kills himself once again. And
Mantis
somehow,
knocked himself out.
Maxx Edwards is the one standing.
Yes, Maxx Edwards could be getting the. Oh, it's too far. It's too far
a little
away.
Too far. I don't think he can reach it.
He's
trying. He's trying. Oh, the lover boy. Not a lot of love shown in that drop kick.
You know, it's hard to tell from these grainy little monitors that have been replaced since 1983, but I think I saw a moment of regret, of honest regret on Maxx Edwards' face as he realized he was about to be springboarded off that ladder.
If it took him this long to find a moment of regret based on his decisions this season, I have a couple of questions for him. Mark Reese, once again, seems focused on the objective. He's got the ladder set up. The lover boy has to get back in the ring, and he will. Mark Reese may find the future investment briefcase here.
Oh, everybody's missing. Come on. Oh,
they're missing. Elliot Parker going to climb. Reese is close. He's so close.
He could have it. Elliot Parker's just there in the nick of time, and now the battle for the ladder.
Reese countering. Both men are shaken. Maxx Edwards looking to be the one to shake him down finally.
Maxx, you gotta take advantage. Y'all gotta focus, not fighting each other. You gotta fight everybody on the ladder right now. Alex Asher decides, you know, I've had enough of this trying to push it over BS. I'm just gonna throw myself at it and hope something happens.
That is the most dangerous thing I've seen in a very long time. But again, Montgomery, is he finally going to be focused on the objective? He's going to be looking for the win. I think he waited a bit too long.
Oh, he's powering out. He powers out Elliot Parker.
Uncle Sam is hulking up, Angus.
Oh, he's got the time, but he...
Oh, Jesus.
And he spears the ladder, and everybody goes down. And
another dominator.
Mark Reese is just having a little counter of how many times he can hit his winning move.
I've seen more dominators in this past 20 minutes than I have on any BDSM website.
And you know a lot about that. So do you.
We'll talk after the match. Elliot Parker has the ladder now, taking out Mark Reese. We have Jackson, the lover boy, Alex Asher, and Elliot Parker inside the ring. Nice kip up. Oh, right into a ladder shot.
Well, here I thought the only thing we were subscribed to was the OCW Network.
That's the only thing I'm subscribed to, not under my alias.
Gotta use that burner credit card. Elliot Parker looking to burn down the competition. Jackson Montgomery too quick, catching the ladder.
We are trading ladder shots. We are trading ladder possession right now. And oh my God, a switchblade STO, or flatliner rather, taking down Jackson Montgomery. Mark Reese again biding his time. He finally gets back to his feet. And once again, Angus, we've got a ring full of big boys with big aspirations.
Yeah, it really looks like nobody... It's just so hard to predict when the opportunity for the ladder is going to be there. Even they can't predict it. They're pretty much just throwing everything out there and hoping it works out. We haven't seen a lot of tacticianship so far. Although, on the part of... it looks like Alex Asher is waiting outside the ring. He might be having a bright idea in his mind not to get in a fight till he needs to.
Yeah, we've seen the pace slow down just a little bit from some of these guys. Elliot Parker, not one of those guys. He has been taking it to everybody he can.
He got caught.
Oh, the scissor kick misses. And the Mantis dropped down for his trouble. Angus, Mark Reese is in control again.
The ladder's out of position. Can he reach it from there? I don't think so.
It's going to be tough, to be sure.
Yeah, when you're that heavy and your center of gravity is that high, you don't want to shift it. Oh, and then there's two ladders.
Oh, no. Everybody down. Wait a minute. Jackson Montgomery turning it, trying to get a better position. I didn't even know you could do that. Jack moves up.
Oh,
Mantis is down. Jackmo looking to become the first two-time future investment briefcase winner.
That would be a legendary record from the Shrimp Master.
Oh,
boy. America denied by the quick fists of Alex Asher looking to give back that powerbomb.
Oh, he does deliver the powerbomb. You hear the boos from the crowd. They wanted to see the Shrimp King hold that briefcase.
Unfortunately, it looks like Maxx Edwards.
Look out, here comes the Mantis.
Alex Asher once again getting in a good position. Mantis has two people coming at him from behind, but Alex Asher so far free to climb. Elliot Parker looking to push over the whole entire ladder.
Whoa!
Just threw him.
He tried to hit him with a cutter and he got thrown into a ladder. The Mantis going for everything but getting nothing, and now Reese and Asher are up top.
Everybody fighting for the briefcase except for poor Mantis, who's down. Jackson Montgomery returning to the ring after the powerbomb.
The tides have turned. Now both men pulled off the ladder. Everybody going for the briefcase.
Everybody knows if this could be the end of the match, this could be the final sequence. They're desperate to get up there. That thing's been moved around a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if it had come off with the brush of a fingertip.
A nice kick to the head of Jackson Montgomery. Everybody knows what the prize is right now. They know what is at stake. Oh, a Draven effect.
Waiting.
I didn't think Jet would make an appearance on this show.
Well, he might. He come out and knock everybody down and take the case for himself.
That would be a very Jet thing to do. Here comes
Yes,
Mark Reese.
Oh,
he
Elliot
is now
Parker.
at the top. Elliot Parker.
Elliot Parker with the future investment right now.
Oh, Reese is
right
down.
hand.
Parker's the only man up.
He's in the perfect position, except for the Mantis. Can he get it before the Mantis gets there?
This would be an unbelievable
Mantis.
turn of events.
Mantis.
Angus.
Elliot Parker, the underdog. He's got the briefcase. I can't believe it.
Are
Dreams
you
do come
kidding
true
me?
at Resolution.
This is a resolution moment if there ever was one.